Very warm welcome, people who have just now joined us. Today, we are going to experience silent meditation, which means no music, no guidance. I will just guide you in the beginning for us to sit in meditation together, and then in the end, to bring you out of meditation. So let us sit in meditation. Completely relax yourself. And if you're wearing spectacles, please remove it because you do not need spectacles while meditating. Now simply finding yourself in a comfortable place and relaxing yourself. Take a deep breath in and release a deep breath out. And with your next breath, simply allow your natural breath to be your guide and simply be with it. Today, there will be no music, no guidance. Simply be with your breath and do not open your eyes until the end. Bring all your awareness back to your breath. With every breath, you're diving deeper and deeper within yourself. Nothing else exists in this moment but your breath. Simply be with it. Simply be with your breath. Bring all your awareness back on your natural breathing. Allow cosmic energy to enter within you. Do not open your eyes. Simply be with your natural breathing. If you find focusing yourself on any thought, bring back your awareness on your natural, tender, soft in breath and out breath. Do not open your eyes. Simply be with your breath. There is nowhere else to be but in this present moment. Simply be with your breath, your incoming and outgoing breath. Last 1 minute. Do not open your eyes. Just be with your breath. Last 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. I invite you back to your body, senses. Open your palms and simply place it on your eyes. And whenever you feel ready, open your eyes and come out of your meditation. Welcome back, everyone. Huge clap for this meditation today. Thank you. Thank you for this beautiful meditation. Thank you for all the masters present today. How was this meditation? I'm sure we have been meditating on over a guidance or music. Today, neither of them were there. So how was it today? How was your experience? Were you able to meditate? Was it any different? Just raise your hand and we can invite you on spotlight to speak. It is very, very important to share your experiences. I know sharing your experiences can get overwhelming and vulnerable because you're putting yourself out there, but it is very important to share your experiences, not just for yourself, but for the rest of the group. Because what you may experience, other might also be experiencing the same thing. Yes, we'll take Seema first. Hello, Seema.
Hello, Nandini. Hello, everyone. Yeah, it was nice for me to meditate all these days, but actually, I'm not able to concentrate all 30 minutes. The thoughts keep on striking me, and again, I'll bring back to my this. But I'm able to do. But I feel very nice after doing that. I'm feeling that I'm calm and this after doing it. I feel nice. But one thing, Nandini, I just want to ask. Well, when I'm sitting in the cross leg, I feel that that cramps comes in between. If I open and then close, is it okay during meditation?
It's absolutely okay. Just do
Yeah.
not open your eyes.
No, I don't open my eyes.
Because again, 80% of energy goes out through your eyes. So if you're opening your legs just to be comfortable, that is okay. But if you're, opening your legs, just make sure it's again in a cross position like this. And again, putting back in a, collapse position. So just that we have to take care. That's it.
Yeah.
One more thing, that when we meditate, our body can feel pains, in different part of our bodies.
Yeah.
So that is absolutely normal. And in fact, that is the sign that meditation is working. The cosmic energy is doing its work. So let the pain be, and you will see in few days that pain has passed. And this pain will not be that, when you get up from a meditation, that pain is gone. But while you're in meditation, that pain is there because the cosmic energy is doing its work.
And one more thing, Nandini, I just wanted to ask you that heaviness, light heaviness in the head, I feel. And in this center, I feel some this pressure in the center of the head. Is it related to anything like that?
Yes, absolutely. On the very first day, I think first or second day, I shared seven kind of experiences one might experience during meditation. And this is very first experience and one might feel, because this is the contact point of your energy system with the cosmic energy. Okay. So when we meditate, we are consciously allowing the cosmic energy around us to be invite us it in our body, right? Allow it in our body. So this is the contact point. So because it's entering from here, we feel pressure over here or heaviness over here. That's it. That's the only reason.
Okay. Thank you, and I thank you all for conducting this. I'm really enjoying it. And one more thing, I want to tell you, you have a very nice, lovely, calm face and lovely smile, which I feel that seeing you, I feel a lot of this, what to say, calmness in me. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And I am so grateful for you to be here because we all are contributing to each other. While I'm speaking to you, I listen to my own self. So how it is your journey, it is my journey too. So each one of you is playing a great role in each other's journey. So thank you for being here, Seema.
Yeah. Thank you, Nandini. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Let's take, yes, Jigna.
Hi, hello everyone, and Atmavandan Nandini ji. It was little difficult for me to concentrate because this was my very first experience like this without music. With music, yes, I am used to doing it. Guided, I have left now. And yeah, as usual, I had vibrations on third eye chakra. And but very I was very vulnerable to the thoughts which were striking me more during this. Music meditation is little more comfortable, less thoughts, but in this, more thoughts were coming. And one more thing, the way you told me that when you are into meditation, the pain comes. So, like, I wanted to clarify one doubt. Like during COVID, like at that point of time, I had nerve compression issue in my right shoulder, and due to which I was unable to move my hand without anybody's help. Like even if I wanted to shift my hand, I had to call somebody ki mera, like pick up my hand and shift it, and I had to always keep it on a raised position, like on a pillow or something. So right now, since few days, like the way I told you that I have increased my meditation, I meditate 4 times a day. So I have experienced that the same pain is reoccurring, and my right hand is like little I'm little becoming handicapped from my right hand, unable to work with that continuous pain. Yeah, I do feel pain during meditation, but after the meditation also it persists. So is it like getting eradicated, like or I need to consult the doctor again?
Sure, definitely go for it. Go to your doctor and consult again, because I am not a doctor here. I cannot tell what's happening. I can only share my with my experience, and I know for sure, if you're sitting in meditation, the cosmic energies work is to, we are made up of energy, and when this cosmic energy get into us, it fills up that empty space that has been created by our suppressed emotions or wounds or traumas. So it fills up, and while the work is happening, so tinkling sensation, or you feel like it's like a lot of ants are running over your body, or you feel pining pain in some of your body parts. These are the experiences. But if you are, even after meditation, you're paining, something is paining severely, definitely consult a doctor.
I do get the pains and tinglings and numbness, particularly in the right hand where I had the problem. The rest of the body is fine. Itching is there in the right hand. And yeah, sometimes I'm absolutely all right. And sometimes I again feel the like it comes and goes. It's
Do
like that.
not focus on anything. If, of course, again, anything is becoming serious and you're not able to do physical activities, again, go to your doctor and consult. But there is not, meditation cannot harm you in any way. So if you're getting any experience in meditation, do not analyze, do not focus on it, just simply experience it and know that it is happening for something betterment of my own self. So let it happen, and the answer will appear to you why you were getting pain in certain part of your body. Trust me, the answer will appear to you. If the question has arisen, like if you have, if the question has raised in your mind, you will get the answer. But stop focusing that, oh, I today I got pain here, today I got pain here, something is bad, something is wrong with me, or something is happening. No, nothing. So shift your focus, just meditate for the sake of meditating. And again, I'll repeat it every day because it is very natural to get all of these questions and get into the, you know, get lost in the confusion of experiences. That today I saw this, or maybe today I experienced this, and today I felt this, today I had a lot of heaviness, I slept only. So that is absolutely okay to get. But my answer to each one of it will be wonderful experience, because it is a wonderful experience. And yeah, and to carry on the journey. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Meghna.
Thank you. Is yesterday's recording there on YouTube?
Absolutely, it is. And I think somehow it got missed to be shared on the group. I'll share right away from after this class.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Vakasa, please unmute yourself.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Yes, I hope everyone is doing well today. Yeah, so for me, it was definitely more challenging today, doing the silent meditation. It was definitely more challenging and a bit harder to focus on the breath. But it's something I would definitely like to practice more, doing the silent meditation and being able to focus on the breath more. So I would definitely like to practice it more.
That's wonderful. And it's very natural to experience this. It was difficult for me as well to in the beginning while I sat in front of you, because I just came out of working. I was doing some work and I came and sat in front of this computer, and so it will take time to get into that flow of meditation. While the guidance is there, we immediately follow the guidance, or the music is there, we follow the frequency of the music. But while it is now, the aim is why I did this today, because our aim is to become independent. No dependency on music, no dependency of somebody guiding us. We are completely capable of meditating without any exterior help. All of these, guidance or music. And in fact, I would like to introduce here pyramid. I do not have it here. I will definitely bring it tomorrow. We have a pyramid that we keep it over our head, or place it, hang it around our meditation area, and do meditation under it. So all of these are tools, or crystals, or anything. All of these are tools, but we do not need any of these. All we need is our natural breath, and it is always there. Yes, that's what the one Jigna is showing. That's the pyramid.
Okay.
I'll explain it in details tomorrow, because it's another part of explanation. But
Okay.
so thank you for sharing that, and all the best for experiencing it again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Asaka. Hardeep, I saw that you raised your hand. If you still want to share or ask or speak, please let us know. And Nilu, yes, please unmute yourself.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Nandini, first of all, I would like to say you are doing an awesome job. I'm really, really grateful to you. And this is such a wonderful meditation, and being a part of it is a pleasure. It's a very good feeling. I can't even describe it. And I don't know the name of that lady who was saying about the pain in the right shoulder. I was also experiencing that, but not in this meditation, but when I started it. Almond oil helps a lot. If you put on the affected area, and then if you do the meditation, that reduces the pain. That was my experience. I just want to let her know. I think her name is Jigna, right? I didn't hear the name, but that helps. In my case, it helped, but I don't know about if it's going to help her or not. Yeah. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you, Neelu. Thank you for sharing that. And I am sure the message has been reached to Jigna or Seema.
Yeah.
So thank you. And again, experiment, but with meditation, you do not need anything else. And everything, just know that even if the pain is coming, again, it is coming for your well-being. The pain has to come. The pain is happening because it's the work, the cosmic energy is working within your body system. So that pain is good for you because it's not lasting pain. It is pain. The pain is, again, if it is a lasting pain like how Jigna is experiencing, you have to consult what is happening because she already had something before meditation also. But if something new is appearing in your meditation, just know that the work is happening. You need to get out of that, and it may not be easy, but it is required. So you can definitely experiment like how Neelu, for you, the almond oil worked. Great. But definitely, there are different journeys, there are different reasons of the occurrence of the pain also. So experiment and see for yourself what works for you. And really great for you for sharing that because it might help them. So surely experiment yourself and see.
Yeah, thank you. And one more thing I would like to ask about the pyramid. So can we imagine the pyramid? Because I don't have the pyramid, which I can wear it on my head. So can we imagine the pyramid? Can we do imagination? Like the
Yes.
pyramid is there on my head, or if you don't have the
So
if you
when you
don't
sit
have the
in meditation, before sitting in meditation, you can definitely imagine. Before sitting in meditation, you can just imagine the pyramid. But I will also, when I'll share the topic of meditation, I'll give you the links and provide you, some resources where you can find pyramid or make your own pyramid at home. Simply use
Okay.
paper and make pyramid, and you can use that also. But just in case that's not a possibility, definitely you can imagine pyramid. But before sitting in meditation, and not that you're sitting in meditation and again you're imagining. Oh, your focus should not go into visualization, imagining, chanting, or anything. While meditating, you're just being with your breath. That's it. So everything that you want to do, if you want any question to be answered, you can simply, before sitting in meditation, you can ask that question, put that thought out there in your mind, and then sit in meditation. But then again, focus should just be with your breath. Focus is also a wrong word. Your awareness should be on your breath. Okay. So thank you, Neelu. I must begin with my today's session. Time is
Okay.
running.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. And I think one day we can keep a session completely dedicated for question and answer, so that any doubt of yours get clears, because it's very important. But let us begin with today's session today. Today, I wanted to introduce to you 3 secrets or 3 steps to which can help you heal any relationship with your own self or with others. So I was very excited to bring these in front of you. I hope you are too. Okay. So, and the best part about this practice is understanding these 3 steps is that you don't have to be dependent on anything exterior than your own self. You don't need any person to practice it with, or you don't need any person to do it for you or on you. So you have the command, you have the power to heal your relationships. So I really wanted to put it out there. And that's where I bring these 3 points to you. Okay, so in order to heal any relationship, it is very important to understand the dynamics behind any relationship issue that you're experiencing. Relationship issues do not occur because two people have different voices, different thought patterns, different views of life, or they do not agree on one thing. No, issues occurs because one or both people are practicing judgment. Very carefully listen to me. In today's what I've seen, what I have experienced is that we in any kind of relationship, whether it's partnership, whether it's parent, whether it's a relationship of mother and father or child with child, or it's friendship, anywhere, any relationship, we simply don't let other person to be. We always want other people to how we set our mind or how we have pictured them to be. So we always have a judgment that this should happen this way. And if other person doesn't do it that way or doesn't be that way, you feel that they are wrong. People do not need to agree or be similar to get along for a longer time. All you need is to get the judgment out of your system, whether it's coming from and if it's coming from the other end. If the judgment is, you're receiving a judgment from the other end, know that judgment is coming to you because, again, go back to other classes, that what we have talked about. Everyone out there is mere reflection of you and your energy patterns. So if you are receiving judgment, that means there is some kind of judgment within you on that matter, on the similar matter, or on exactly the same matter, or a similar kind of matter happening within you. I don't want to focus, but we can learn from the experience of Jigna that day that she shared very openly, and very thankful for sharing, because it will help us understand our own daily choices, because it can happen to anyone. It happens with me also, and happened with me a lot of times, which has made me understand my own relationships much better way. So now, why is judgment, why it's a big problem, why the judgment becomes detrimental to any relationship? Why? Because when we feel judged, or whenever we feel that somebody is judging us, what happens? How do you really feel when somebody, you observe that somebody is judging you? You feel that you are unheard, you're unseen, or you're is rejected, you're being rejected, right? So either you close yourself down, you make yourself, you create boundaries around you and put yourself away from that person. That because that's how you protect yourself. But that's not a solution. That will not let keep you away from experiencing the same things. Maybe the same judgment will come from any other human being or any other person in your life, but the judgment will come because the judgment has not gone away from within you. But okay, now what happens when we judge somebody, and why do we do that? We judge anyone because we think that we may know better than other person does, or we know we are always right, or we are, in a better place or better understanding of things that they are. And please make sure that you do not confuse judgment with care. We often confuse ourselves, that we care for somebody, that's why we want that for them. Why don't they understand that we love them, we care for them, that's why we want that they should be best. But why don't we understand this, that they are already best? That it is us who can't see that. So, very perfect time to bring the quote that beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. So the moment you find, I'm gonna bring a lot of experiences or a lot of examples in this. So, but let's start with all the 3 points, because I see time, and it is almost already an hour, and I don't want this to miss out. So let us dive right into 3 points that I bring in front of you today. All right, the first point is that get over your self-judgment. Heal self-judgment. Okay, so boldly write in your diary, heal self-judgment. And I'll give you some practices also that you can do, so to practice this. Again, I'll bring this point again. The entire world is mere reflection of your consciousness, your conscious or subconscious beliefs. Whatever you believe, other person will be exactly the same. If you will find your husband to be very harsh or very, so stupid, he will always do such stupid things that I want to kill him someday, or all of that, he will keep doing such acts which will make you more angry, or your children, or your friends, or your wife, or your mother, or your father, anybody, or your boss, or your colleague, anybody. So know that everyone is mere reflection of your conscious or subconscious belief. Now, subconscious belief also make part. I somewhere beautifully read today that whenever we rethink of, some trauma or some, let's say something bad, someone did something bad to us, and that created a really bad impression within us. We are still broken, we are still healing out of it, that experience. But sometimes we keep thinking, we sometimes, again, we're sitting, we're doing something else, but suddenly the rush of that experience come again in our mind, right? It can happen with, absolute, Jignesh saying yes. So yes, it can happen with anybody. It's natural. But again, I read today that the moment we revisit that memory, the experience, we are reactivating that pain, the emotion that we felt with that memory. So just imagine what you are doing by overthinking about everything and everyone and everything possible. Just imagine what you're doing to yourself. So if you want to mend your relationships around you, first mend your relationship with yourself by healing self-judgment. Just take out a pen, take out a notebook, write down all the things that you may dislike about yourself, that you may find, I need to change this, I need to work on this, whatever. Maybe you need to work on that, but just write it down. Again, the same thing that we did on emotional wellness class, in our emotional wellness class. Acknowledge accept, introspect. Why do I want to change it? Or why do I do not like about this about me? From where this disliking is coming? Is this my own? That is this separate from me? Or this is what have been educated to me by people around me, that this is not a good thing to experience or thing to be. After introspecting, when you got understood the reason behind it, nurture it. So how can you increase this? Is by meditating, by increasing the connection with your own self. The more stronger connection you have with yourself, the more you will easily be able to understand the parts, unhealed parts within you, and the parts where you have self-judged yourself. So meditation is the key point. What meditation does it improves your connection with yourself, which we have created a separateness of what we truly are and what we have become or becoming. There's a separateness between that. All right, because we have self-judged so much, we have not heard our own voice, that inner voice that's been coming to us, telling what should we do and what should we not do. We've not been hearing that, so that voice have become lesser. It's still there, but it's coming on a pitch of 1 or 2. And the noise of what we have accumulated in our head, or built in the mindset that we have built is stronger. So the connection is very weak. So when we meditate, we just settle down all the uneasy thoughts, all the unwanted thoughts, and again, when that area becomes less, all the unwanted noise become less, you are again able to hear the voices, your inner heart, your soul guidance, and become close to your true self. So that's the science. Okay, now it's very important to remove the self-judgment, because sometimes, again, bringing that point again, if some judgments are coming in front of you, are coming because that judgment is existing within you about yourself, or maybe about other people. So it's showing you the mirror. And you know what? Our most close relationship are the best mirror in our lives. That's why we have a lot of fights, especially with our parents and spouses and children also, because we have chosen them because they were the best mirror. They immediately, the moment something wrong, something you have done, or you're something is happening within you, they will show in their actions, and you will start reacting in because you're not aware what's happening within you, and that will just trigger things, and the fight will happen. Now, coming back to second step. Now, the second step is heal your judgment about other person. With whomsoever you want to heal your relationship with, just start. That could be a spouse, friend, partner, child, anyone. Remember, why are you judging them? And again, do not confuse judgment with caring. Caring is not judgment. No matter what is going on in his or her life, you have no right to judge. You might now go back after this class, you might want to make list of things that now you don't like in that person, from where you find that a lot of fight is happening between you and them, the next person. Make a list of things. And now again, sit with that list and carefully see that what all judgment are coming from your within, that are unhealed within you, and which are the judgments that you are passing on the other person. Okay. And if you care for somebody, you simply let them be. Give them the open space for the person to be. And if you find yourself in a very troubling situation, and you can't, okay, I'll give you one more tip. A fight is happening between the next person. What you can do is start focusing on their positive points, the points that you really like in them. I know this can be very challenging when you're angry at somebody, and when somebody is annoying you, and and I'm telling you to focus on the good points. That can be challenging, but trust me, that's how you will overlook. Now that's how you will see the higher version of that relationship, higher version of you, and the purpose of that relationship. And I'm not saying to be blind. I'm not saying that let other person do whatever they want to do, or hurt you the way any way, and you just no, I'm not gonna see if the other person is slapping me, I'm just gonna focus on the good points. No, that person has good points. No, I'm not saying this. Of course, again, there are underlayering of everything. You have to go with your heart. If you know, so that's where meditation helps us, guys. I can't be, I can never get tired of saying this, that meditation is the key. Because with meditation, we elevate, we expand our consciousness, heart consciousness, which will always guide us. Our inner voice will always tell us the truth. Our feelings will always tell us the truth if we are in alignment with our own true self. So if if we can feel that this person is not bad person for us, so in that situation, in that relationship, if we want to mend that relationship, then I'm giving you the tips to focus on the good points of that person. Now, when you shift your focus on the good points, you will see the other person's reaction, or other person starts to become, suddenly this starts to become so nice. Love will start blooming for that person in your heart, because now your focus has shifted towards the what is happening, the problem, in the current problem, which was creating the chaos. And this is the initial step for you to shift the focus, and not to fuse the the fight or the misunderstanding or anything which is creating detriment in the in any relationship. So this is to shift your focus, and then you can always introspect what is happening and why is happening. If you really want somebody to become something, or change some habits to be changed, you have to become that change. You have to set the example. If you want other person to be patient, or to listen to you, or anything that you seek from other person, you have to become that first. Because I know I want to speak it right now, but that will come in the third point. But anyway, I'll go with the flow. Know that you are you are complete whole. There is no half. There is no better half. There is no second half out there that they completes us. That's why we are looking that thing in them. That's why we are looking out that thing in from them. I want my husband to listen to me. I want my mother to understand me. No. First, you understand yourself. First, you hear yourself. Because you are complete yourself in your own self. You're perfect in your own self. When we start seeking out that in experiences in from other people, we start to destroy everything that we have with other people, because nobody can give us that. Even if they're giving, we won't be able to receive it because we ourselves do not understand it. And it happens, it's same with the small children also. They react with negative judgment, and they react with positive encouragement differently. So you can be more empowered parent rather than always telling them this is right, this is wrong. Support them, give them the platform to be. If you want something even betterment for somebody, just support them. Give them the space that they can shine in whatever the way they want to be, or they can. Stop idolizing things. Stop thinking that you know better than another person. Even for children, especially for children, parents, we need to educate parents a lot, because we tend to get into that belief system that we know better. Of course, there are many areas that we know better than children do, but for themselves, they know better. They like pink dress or white dress, they know better than you do. They like this ice cream, they are whatever they want to eat, they know better than you. So for kids especially, let them be. Any relationship, if you want to mend, let them be. And you become what you want to attract from that person. And you will see in no minute, the person will start giving it to you. Sorry, I started speaking in Hindi. Okay. No matter how many times you ask other person to give that, you will never get it. The moment you will become that, you will start getting it in abundance. And not from just from that person, from all around, people all around you will start giving you that. So start becoming what you have been seeking in your relationship. And there will be no divorces unless it's a very bad situation. All right. Jokes apart. Now going to our third step. Now it's very important to understand what I already disclosed, that see other person as perfect and whole as they are. Make a list of things that you love about them. And again, like what I said in my previous step, focus and only on that. Let me just sip a sip of water. And focus completely on that. Okay. If you can drop judgment and rationalization or justification, you can take complete responsibility of that relationship. The moment you will drop any of these, all of these, you will have complete control over that relationship and your experience of that other person, how you want to experience that other person. Now you have the power not only to heal the relationship, but to create the best out of that relationship. Trust me, the moment you will drop it, and I'm saying it out of experience. I had a very, very indifferent relationship with my parents. Whereas they used to give me a lot of love. I was a very pampered child, but I never wanted to be a pampered child. I wanted to be for them to let me just be. to free. I wanted to run away from my house. I did run away from my house. I was a very rebel child. Because I was kind of caged in a lot of love. And I'm saying in the language of what I felt as a kid. But now I know, now I truly understand what, I understand their perspective, what they were trying to do. So again, we have to know that you are individual, they are individual, they also are living as you are living. So however they are perfect. So when I became conscious and when my own transformation started to begin, I started seeing my parents completely differently. I started to understand them in a way I've never understood them. And suddenly my relationship with them became so beautiful that I can't explain. Now we are like, now my relationship with them is just like how I always ever wanted. Since my childhood, I was craving that relationship with my parents, and now I have that. How? Because the way I see it has completely changed. My focus was completely that I want this, I want that, I want this, they should be like this, they should be like that. My entire childhood has been like that. And I used to fight with them so much. I used to literally close myself down in a room, and they used to get so panicked. Now I look back and see how much I've troubled them. And still they used to love me. I literally used to close myself down for 24 hours, and not like, because I used to feel caged. So they need to learn, they had to learn that you have to let your child to be. It's okay. They were fearful that my child should be always in front of my eyes, and I should always know what they're doing. 24-hour report should be there. It's very normal because that's what they have learned from their parents. So it's generational uh, learnings or programming, to say so. So it's not easy to break that. But if you have stepped into this conscious journey, it is your sign to break that generational programming and the traumas and the karmas that has been happening. Again, it's another topic for another day. But yeah, so I'm saying it out of experience. The moment you drop all of these rationalization, judgments, or justifications, you will see that you have the power to create the relationship you always wanted. Now I want this thing to be out there, that healing requires time and patience, guys. It requires a lot of patience. Whether the healing is whether you talk about self-healing, or you talk about other person's healing, which is happening in their life. You have to be very patient with them, and you have to be very patient with yourself in that process. Keep in mind, there is often a time gap between your inner realization or judgment and the shift that may start happening in outside world. So there can be a gap. So don't be in a rush that, oh, I've understood this, that after this class you will be all cheered up and pumped up that now I understand all of this. But when practically, and the other person will come and speak to you in a way which will trigger you in some ways, you might again respond or react in a way which you usually used to do. And then you will suddenly realize, oh, I again repeated that pattern. So don't be harsh to yourself when that happens, because it will take time for the unlearning to happen and the again relearning to happen. But the key is to keep at it. Keep practicing it. Keep telling yourself again and again what you truly know or what you truly are. So be patient with yourself. And similarly, if you see that the person is not, you have done everything, you have worked on yourself, you have really healed yourself, or you have been epitome of love, giving everything that you can, but still the other person is not changing. Again, patience. There could be a time that you have experienced a change, but you can't see that change coming in front of you or coming from exterior sources, exterior other relationships. But that's okay. Patience, it will come. Everyone's journey is different. And now you will ask, how long should we keep that patience, and how long should we keep following that practice? As long as it takes. Life is not easy. Healing is not easy. It's not a piece of cake. It's not like today you heard all of this, or you read a book and you understood something, or you heard something saying saying all of this, and suddenly your life will be changed because now you have understood it. It will take time. Imagine, for example, I'm 30-year-old. Okay, so for 30 years I have been understanding, my understanding has been something else, and suddenly I'm coming to realization that all of that I used to think that is the truth is not actually the truth. And now I am unlearning that and relearning the what actually I am. So it will take time. 30 years of the work that you have been doing to that, all the material that you have been putting in your mind, and suddenly new chapter is coming up. So it will take time. So be patient with yourself and do not be hard on yourself. If you fail, if you still react in same patterns, if you see same patterns happening in your life, but congratulate yourself for being aware that it's same thing is happening, and you know the solution now. I completely believe in you that you can do it. If I can do it, if I can understand it, any of you can understand it. If I can begin my journey of healing, and it's a long journey and it's still happening, all of you can. So with that, I would like to rest my speech here, and if anybody wants to share anything or ask anything, please go ahead. I know the time has exceeded, but that's okay. And after this class, I will give you some of the affirmations and some of the things, maybe books also, which can help you. Read those books to understand and to rewire yourself. Yep. Anything anybody wants to share or ask, please go ahead. Or even if there's nothing, you want to take time to take it all in, that's also okay. The group is always open. My number is out there. If anybody wants to reach out, feel free. All right then. Thank you for patiently listening to me, and I hope this helps. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you, Akasa.